All right, welcome back, all you noble and wonderful Leos out there. Welcome to your general reading with myself, Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. If you'd like to follow me on Facebook or TikTok, gonna do a breakdown your monthly reading for the month of August here with your challenge, your advice, and your potential outcome for each week. So four rows here. I'll take a look at the bottom of the deck, first card there, to see how it pertains. I may go into what those major arcanas are representing, and of course I'm going to clarify each week with a single card to get the overall energy for that week on the collective for you guys. I'll then be pulling a goddess card, and just for fun, I'll give you a crystal card to match. So thank you for being here, Leos, and of course thank you for being the most watched videos last month here in July. I do appreciate it. So you'll be seeing your bonus readings here soon. Upright and reverse. Okay, you want to be reversed. This is coming into your challenge here. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so keep what does and leave the rest here. I hope everyone is doing their best to enjoy their summer. Feels like it's almost over. It feels like it ended in like June for many of us here up in New England because we've had so much rain. Upright, reverse. Upright it is. Okay. It's your advice. So it's nice to have the sun out right now. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Lots of major arcanas coming out for you guys. I'm going to flip the camera angle down here too, just so I can talk. And, you know, I'm one of those, I can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time here, Leos. But, see, you can see the cards and see how they come out. See how I adjust things here. I want to remind you guys, too, that the major arcanas are the most pertinent cards of your reading. Major arcana, of course, are these ones with the Roman numerals on it, and they represent those individuals or situations that the hero comes across in their journey. And our energy, of course, or your energy, of course, is that of the hero. So what you're likely to encounter. The rest of these, the minor arcana, are kind of like your everyday stuff, while the court cards often represent people that we interact with along the way as well, or a situation that we interact with. Oh, interesting. One more row here, guys. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Two more for my Leos. What else do we have for Leos? Ooh, the Hierophant. Got some good cards coming out here, guys. Good cards. Good energy. Okay. I got a little extra. You know what? I am going to take them all. I got told to take them all. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Bottom of the deck. What do we got? We've got the Empress. Hello. Beautiful, beautiful Empress. Harvesting. Maternal energy. Abundance. Absolutely abundance energy. Is headed your way this month, or believing in that abundance here, Leos. For many of you, you know she is like Gaia. She's the earth herself. So all that nurturing energy. Nurturing what you believe in. Nurturing abundance. Even whatever that wealth is to you. Whatever that abundance is to you. Universe has your back this month, it looks like, and some beautiful, beautiful, grounded and nurturing things are headed your way, it feels like here. Or maybe that's how you need to go about it, perhaps, by the looks of things here, Leo. That said, okay, starting out week 1, that's the time frame we're in right now here, Leos. Your challenge is the Three of Wands in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Because you don't need to take on more responsibilities right now. Your success, Three of Wands upright. We're watching our ships come in. We're taking on more responsibilities, management, merchandising, mercantile, leadership, for sure, planning, strategizing. Not quite there. Nope. This is the challenge. You're not really thinking about that. Your advice is backing that up, that you need to be thinking about that. Why? Because you need to plan for the future. Your ideas haven't fully manifested. This is the Page of Swords energy. So that clarity, that intention really isn't quite there yet. Yet you're ready to take action. Over here, it's kind of like, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Do I sit, watch, and wait? Or do I take charge of the situation? That's why it's a challenge. That's why it's in reverse for you. Your advice, yeah, start planning. Start looking towards that future. Why? Because you got some success headed your way. If you can come up with, formalize, right? And come up with that good plan that you're thinking about. This is someone who takes a risk. The Six of Wands energy is someone who steps out of the box, someone who go against the grain, maybe a little bit of rebel in there. They're Leos, and they take the risk to take an action, because wands are our actions, right? That's that passion, that's that desire, that's that pursuit, that action we take, and they do it successfully. And it's not just a success for you, but it's successful for those in your circumference, in your surroundings here, Leo, because that's a humble victory we're seeing come out. 1, 2, 3. I gotta count my rows here for a moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got a lot of stuff going on at the end of the month here. Okay. That said, week 2 here, Leos. What's going on week 2? Something's definitely coming to an end. Why? Because you're starting something new. There's a completion of a cycle. The more you let go of this other something, the more you start planning and coming up with this new thought, this new idea, that's probably been ruminating in your head for a minute here, right? Because it's like, I could do this, but I'm not quite sure. Challenge going on right here. The more you say, okay, I'm in control of this situation here, the more maturity, the more mastery, and the challenge is to allow that cycle to come to completion. For one aspect of this, allow something to come to completion, so that way you get the gain from it. See you later, Snow. You get the gain from it. You're the one who masters this situation. You're the one with the maturity, right? You're the one, this is the end of the hero's journey, so you know something new is beginning. This is that completion of a cycle. It's Saturn energy, so it could be pertaining to your finance and things like that as well, right? You got Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius energy here as cardinal signs fixed into it too. But you have the knowledge and wisdom. Recognize in week 2, you have the knowledge and wisdom you need to complete a cycle, to end something in order for something new to begin. Advice for that week: follow your calling. This is the Judgment card energy, right? So this is facing that reality. Number 1, it's facing the realities and answering finally a call. A call to whether it's a new lifestyle, whether it's something you've always been curious or passionate about, or maybe it's a calling to simply face some realities or some truths. Because you have 2 major arcanas out here, Leos. So this is a profound week. The week 2 is definitely a profound week. 2 and week 4 are definitely big weeks for you guys coming up here in the month of August. Time to answer that calling. That calling may have something to do with finance or something being paid off. Again, you weren't quite sure in the first week what was going to happen, but if you come up with that good plan, if you start moving towards it, if you start taking that action, take a risk, that money's going to come in. You're just going to have it come in slowly, right? Because this is the page, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles energy. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but because he's the most cautious, he's the most practical, he's the most grounded. He's an absolute sweetheart. He's very generous with his time, his efforts. So if you're dealing with an individual, this is their energy. He likes to fix things. Very, very nurturing and supportive, which we see that backed up in your Empress card energy here. So slow moving. If you're waiting on finance, it's coming in slow, but it's on its way. And indeed, it's on its way, and you may have a new opportunity with it as well, perhaps to make your finance grow here, Leos, because your challenge for week 3 is the Page of Pentacles energy. Now here he is. Again, that generosity is there. But this is new money, right? This is that new experience. So if some of you are starting a new job, or you're going back to school to increase your finance, here it is. Here's that challenge. Step into that. Take that risk. You know, come up with the plan, figure it out, or maybe trust a little bit more that it's going to happen as it's supposed to. He likes to fix things. He's young. He likes to fix things, but he's very good at saving money too. So very generous with his time, his efforts. Again, grounded, practical, generous. New opportunity, new financial opportunity. Messages are coming in here too about your finance. Weeks 2 and 3 here, Leos as well. Your advice card for week 3, stand up for yourself. Stand in your power. Compromise perhaps in the face of opposition. Do a little negotiating, especially when it comes to your finance here. Leos is what this is saying, but stand firm. If you've got a number in mind, if you've got a number in your head that says I can't go below this, I've worked too hard for this elsewhere, I'm not going below my number. Stand true to that conviction. Stand true to that number for sure, and get out of your own headspace. Potential outcome, you may feel like you're stuck. You're not. You're not. These are your thoughts, your ideas. This is that emotional baggage you keep with you, that self-doubt, that inner voice that says, I can't do this, I've always failed at this, I'm not worthy. Let that go. Let that go, Leos. That's not for your highest good right now. That's not the mindset you want to be in. The more you let it go, the more positive is going to come back into your life, the more gifts you're going to have, the more gratitude, more abundance, right? More blessings are headed your way. Why? Because you're vibrating at a different frequency. Your energy level is saying, you know what? I am worth it. I'm not stuck. I don't doubt myself. So the universe says, you're absolutely right. And we're going to give you more to work with here. We're going to give you more blessings as a result. And that is where your success is coming in. Your challenge for week 4. This is the other week I really want you to pay attention to. End of the month here, Leos. You've got Cancer energy, perhaps. Cancer signs here that are indicating that you have a victory you need to be proud of, that you've put in some hard work, that there's time to be grateful. This is that moment you need to be grateful, pause, and reflect. This is your challenge. Pause and reflect. These two sphinxes here are bringing in the balance. They're bringing in the harmony of the situation, and they're ready to go as soon as you give that command, Leo. But take that time to reflect on the situation. Enjoy your success. Indeed. Make a commitment is what the Hierophant is talking about. That's Taurus energy, right? So we have Taurus energy out. We have, where do you fit into society? What commitment do you need to make? Is it with a partnership? Is it with employment? You know, what is it about? Is it to an authentic spiritual path or an authentic spiritual teacher? What is the commitment that needs to be made? And Taurus energy is one of they're an earth sign too here, Leo. So they're about that consistency, that reliability, that doing the daily grind kind of energy too that pays off. So having faith in the situation. These two here are kind of like groveling at the Hierophant's feet. Maybe not groveling, but asking for forgiveness on a situation. So you may be finding yourself needing to ask forgiveness as well. But definitely there's an element of committing, whether it's to something in your community, something into your society, or some higher purpose. I really feel like here for you guys is the energy of that. Now, what is the potential outcome? Well, there's going to be a moment of discomfort, of course, because we can't be without a crisis each month. There just got to be something there, right? But not all choices, not all profound moments are devastating. The foundation's still good here. It's up to you whether you want to go out head first or feet first with this Tower energy. This is Mars. So this too is about action. It is that perhaps a little bit uncomfortable for a moment place in your life here, Leos, that you weren't expecting, or maybe you kind of were, but you couldn't make a decision about it, so it's happening for you. But it's meant to put you on the right path. This is the energy of change, of course. And why? Because you're maturing in a situation. You're answering calling. You're making a commitment. You believe in your own success. And then that's backed up by, hey, we've got this Two of Pentacles here. So I know there's something going on for a lot of you Leos when it comes to your finance. Like, how do I keep my work life, my career, my education, my family, my emotions, all in balance? What opportunity is better for you than another? It's what you're really looking at and what you're really evaluating, especially as the result of this Tower here. And there is one opportunity that's definitely going to be better for you than another. Again, more messages are going to be coming in fast. There's a lot of fast-moving energy here for you guys. This is like a rapid change this month for you Leos. And it catches you by surprise, but it is successful. Whatever this option is for you, if you so choose it and choose to commit to it, Leo, it is going to be very successful for you. This is the Knight of Swords energy, so this is what I'm saying, like messages coming in fast. He can be a little bit impulsive at times, a little bit abrasive too, because he's that barbaric energy of swords. Like he says what he says he needs to say, and he says it effectively. He pursues that thought, that idea vigorously and effectively. If you're not on board with him, get out of his way, because he'll mow you over too. Is what this energy is. He's not completely insensitive, but he goes after what it is that he's instructed to do by the king. He is not afraid of war. He is not afraid to advance. He is not afraid to communicate. His intentions are very clear. His communication is very clear, to the point that sometimes it might be a little bit abrasive, but all in all, gets the job done. Says, okay, I've made this decision. I'm very clear about this decision now. I'm very clear about this path. I'm letting go of that self-doubt. I'm making a commitment. I'm going to be successful. I've learned from the past. Now I'm riding in full force. Now I know what I'm after. Why? Because you're celebrating in anticipation of change. This is the Four of Wands energy. Again, it's an action you're taking, especially week 2. Yeah, week 2, week 3, there's definitely some sort of opportunity that it's like the light bulb goes off for you, Leos, and you're like, oh, I can do that, right? Or, yes, I'm going to make this commitment. By week 4, you're ready to make the commitment. You know it's going to be successful. You have to believe in your own success. And you have to celebrate this change, this transition in your life. It's going to be a good time. Some of you maybe also dealing with pregnancy, or home ownership. I see here as well. Money's coming in slowly, but there's plenty to be had. There's a lot of abundance there in your life. Let's clarify each week up here with one card each from the Tarot Familiar deck. See what else you need to know here, Leos. Week 1, please. What do you got to clarify? For Leos on the collective, please. There it is. This is King of Swords energy again. Yeah, lots of thoughts, lots of ideas. We see the swords repeated, right? That Page of Swords is there. It's like, I'm still thinking about things. I got to come up with a plan. I got to look to the future. Maybe not fully realized yet. We're going to see that more in week 2. But taking action, planning. Another thing about the King of Swords energy is he's very quiet. He's not just sitting there and watching. He is an observer, yes, but he's always planning. There's always a wheel going in his brain because he knows how to take right, swift action. He knows how to communicate. He has mastered his emotions. He's mastered his mind. He's mastered his own mindset, and he's about right timing in a situation. Let's check out week 2 here for you, Leos. What we got for week 2 for Leos on the collective? Clarify week 2, please. That Challenge of the World card energy. Yeah, okay. Again, we see the Tower. Some big changes. Towers come out twice here, Leo, so you know the universe is saying, I meant what I said. There's a decision that needs to be made. It's a profound one. It's maybe a little bit uncomfortable for some of you, Leos. But it's time to make it happen, right? Or the universe is going to do it for you. I have a thing for owls, so I really love this card. Yeah, universe is saying, okay, if you're not going to make a decision, we're going to do it for you. But you're going to master things along the way. You're going to answer some sort of call of sorts. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment card. So dream big. When this happens, go with the flow of it. Don't let your emotions and your mind get the better of you, Leos, right? Because you have the potential to say, okay, now the universe is like a genie in a bottle kind of energy. The universe is at your command, and it is. Emotionally satisfying time coming out of this Tower moment. 8 of Pentacles, mastering some sort of skill, trade, or craft, waiting for it to pay off. I said the money's coming in slowly that week, right? It's coming, though. So whatever this decision is that you're making, whatever calling you're answering, that's going to help your finance. You're going to, what's the word? Expound on your finance. And Four of Wands energy is repeating itself again too. So, yeah, there's a change coming. There's a financial change coming, or some sort of element in your life here. I don't see the Three of Pentacles out yet, but I won't be surprised if we see it. Because for some of you, this is higher education. We've got that Hierophant out here too. Some of you, this is higher education. While others of you, this is again, you weren't sure if you wanted the responsibility in the employment situation. If you're not sure, give yourself a moment to really think about things. Where can this plan lead? And then come up with a plan. Like, if this doesn't work out for me, I got plan B over here too, because you got more than one opportunity. Right? You got more than one opportunity. Clarify week 2, please. We got that Page of Pentacles out. We've got the Nine of Swords energy. Again, this is that week 2, we see the Eight of Swords. You got to get out of your own headspace. Leo, week 3 is about you letting go of self-doubt. Week 3 is about Leo's saying, I'm worth it. I don't have to be stuck. I don't have to worry. I don't need all these nightmares, the anxieties, the headaches. There's a lot of headaches. Some of you are getting migraines and headaches in week 3 for sure. You know? Stand up for yourself. Yes, say yes, I'm worth it. And make sure other people know you are worth it too. That's what the universe is saying to you. Don't worry about it. Know your worth. You believe in your worth, other people are going to believe in your worth. You know? Okay, week 4. Oh, hello. We've got the World card energy repeating itself again. Again, completion of a cycle. Right? Mastering something, having the knowledge and the wisdom. The universe is saying you've got what you need. You can do this. We're going to let go. We're going to end something else so that way you can begin something new. Have faith in the situation. Don't worry about it. And you've got the Three of Wands. Right? And now it's upright. So by the end of the month, you're like, okay, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can master this. Yes, I accept the challenge. I accept the responsibility. Leo, I'm taking charge of this situation. I'm committed to it, right? So what you weren't committed to and what you were overanalyzing, I want to say, in the beginning of things, you let go of that fear. You let go of that self-doubt so you can make the commitment and be successful. You have to go through a little discomfort, though, right? So whenever you're letting go of something, especially something you've held on to for a very long time or you're very comfortable with here, Leos, it is uncomfortable. But then watch those messages coming fast. Watch those ideas and those thoughts coming fast as you're changing, as you're seizing the opportunity. You've made your decision. You've weighed the pros and cons. You've looked at it from the perspective here, Leo, of, is this what's best for me? How does this fit into my life? How do I manage all of this? My family, my finance. How does it all come together? And then it's like, boom. Oh, that's how you make the choice, or the choice is made for you, right? Or it's forced, right? If this is someone on unemployment, many of those on unemployment are losing that benefit here coming September. And it's kind of like getting your ass kicked out the door, especially if you need that little extra, whatever it is each month, right? To go and pursue something else. Now we have to be careful because of the times we're in, and I'm not going to go all political or medical here, but we have to be careful. We have to be cautious. We have to support our health system, right? And that may be the catalyst for you guys. That's that tower moment, that oh shit, I know this is coming. So now what am I going to do about it? Am I going to sit and wait and watch? Or am I going to say, okay, enough is enough, and this is inevitable, and I'm going to master this, and I'm not going to doubt anymore, doubt myself, or doubt the situation anymore, so that I can move forward in abundance, because that's really what's coming your way. Believe in your abundance. Make that commitment. Believe in your success. Allow that abundance to come in, because no matter what, there's going to be a decision you make. So you want to make the right decision for yourself. See what we goddesses have to say here for the Leos on the collective. You got 2 out. Expect a miracle and the arts. Expect a miracle is have faith that your prayers have been answered and are being answered, Leo. Have faith. Expect a miracle. and the arts. Express yourself through creative arts. Now, from a shamanic perspective, we're connecting with spirit when we're being expressive, when we're being artistic, right? When we're dancing, when we're making music, when we're painting, drawing, whatever it is. So that's you truly being, like, that's your inner self coming out, truly connecting with a creative force. That's having faith, trusting that. So use that as an outlet to detox, de-stress from this situation here, Leos, because that's going to aid you in your positive vibration, because you got to raise that vibration and get out of your headspace. All right, good humor. And again, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the most viewed in the month of July. You can always find me every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, over there on Villagio Strega. And you can get anywhere from a 1 to 5 to whatever I get the nudge to do for you for a reading. And I've got 2 here. I've got Muscovite, right? Muscovite is also known as mica. Develop your foresight. That's that planning. Heavy muscovite, also known as common mica, acts as a navigation tool for explorers of the supernatural and the synchronistic. Who needs it? The pragmatic, empirical, and reasonable. Anyone who has ever asked themselves, how did I not see that coming? Where to put it against your forehead while peering into the future? No, you don't really need to do that. You can have it on a grid. You can have it next to you in your hand. If you really want to press mica on your forehead, go it, but make sure it's got the lithium in it. When to use it? When I want to believe is your MO, when you feel like you've been missing the signs. When you have a problem logic won't solve. When you've blown the lid off with too much meditation, microdosing, or moldavite and need to get a grip. Be realistic. Have some foresight. Muscovite or mica. And now we have solectite. Solicite, rather. Dive into your dreams is the message of solicite. What is it? Solicite is a super vibey, icy white stone that forms in needle-like bursts. Who needs it? Up all night worrying about the coming singularity types, right? Brave explorers of beautiful dreamscapes. Where to put it? Under your pillow, before bed, wherever you want to establish an impenetrable chill zone. When to use it? When it's time to take your sleep hygiene to the next level, i.e. put down the phone, pick up a book, a paper one, right? Sip some chamomile tea, slather on lavender oil, and wait for some rapid eye movement and those dreamy messages marked important by your subconscious. Indeed. Solicite. Scolicite, rather. It's very fan-shaped, like fan amethyst. Okay, Leos, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the extended reading soon. Blessed be.